Hey guys, it's Dark Samson1 here. And, today I thought I'd look into... Oh, come on, really? I figured I'd look into... Since my Johnny Cage pressure tips was my second most popular video made, I thought that I might get a little more views with this one. Because a lot of people want to really know how to use Kabal on Mortal Kombat, because he's probably the trickiest character to beat in Mortal Kombat. I mean, I know so many good Kabal players out there, it's not even funny. Mostly every good player in Mortal Kombat, at least every good player uses Kabal. Maybe not all of them as his or her main, but a lot of people do. So here's some pressure tips with Kabal. Now, I'm pretty sloppy with Kabal, let's just say that right now. But I can actually teach you a few tips with Kabal, but I'll show you how sloppy I am with him in the process. Alright, Kabal's main pressure game is heavily focused on his Nomad Dash cancel. The original Nomad Dash, you hit the enemy, it'll stun them for a few seconds, leaving you for a free combo. But be careful, this move is incredibly punishable if blocked, so be careful not to abuse it. To cancel the Nomad Dash, you simply do the Nomad Dash, then you hold back and press block. You see what I did there? Now, a lot of people know how to use that. That's an easy one. But when you get to his pressure game, that's when it starts to get hard. So, I'm not going to get into the hard stuff just yet, so let's focus on his instant air gas blast, his zoning game. Now, a lot of people say it's actually really hard to outzone Kabal, and I actually agree. Note that you also can use another special attack after you use the Nomad Dash, and you won't even have to cancel it. Now, Kabal actually has no bad matchups whatsoever, but probably the most closest match he has is probably Kung Lao. Ever since Kung Lao has got lots of armor, plenty of attacks that are quite OP, and he's got many others that I can't even... Oh, yeah, I won't focus on that message just yet. But, alright, now let's focus on his pressure game. Here are Kabal's main simple strings. Back 1, 2, Nomad Dash cancel. Forward 3, 2, Nomad Dash cancel. And what's the other one? There's one more. I'm forgetting it. Hang on. Check it out a bit. And 1, 1, back 4, Nomad Dash cancel. Note that this is also a mix-up, so you can trick the opponents into thinking that you're going to do the Nomad Dash cancel off of the first 2 hits and then surprise him with a comeback. Alright, now let's go over his advanced string. Forward 4, Nomad Dash cancel. Forward 3, Nomad Dash cancel. 2, Nomad Dash cancel. And back 1, Nomad Dash cancel. Now, the main advanced string that you're mostly going to want to use in Kabal's pressure is the forward 4. The forward 4 is basically like your stagger move. And it's basically always the main one used to start off Kabal's pressure game, because it'll catch the opponent if they're close to you while in midair, and they can't escape it. Also, note to a fact, before I forget, that the Nomad Dash Cancel can actually be enhanced to make it armored. And if you're quick enough, you can cancel it. As you see there, I made it come in a little of a pressure. That actually comes in handy, because they can't break out of your armor unless they, use another attack. So it comes in real handy when you're Kabal. Alright, now I'm going to show you, some basic strings for actually using Kabal, in combat for the pressure games. So, the first string that I'm going to show you is an easy one. Just a simple one. This is the one that I first found out with Kabal, a long time ago when I first got this game. It's back 1, 2, Nomad Dash Cancel, forward 3, 2, Nomad Dash Cancel. There it is, right there. And you can keep it going with that too. Oh. If you know how to make the strings go correctly. See right there. I'm still a little sloppy with Kabal, like I said, so don't judge me if I fail some strings sometimes. Now let's focus a little more on the zoning game here a bit. Alright, so the zoning game, basically, like I told you, is the instant air gas blast, like this. The instant air gas blast is a little hard to do, though, but it's not very punishable on block, and it also can be used as a launcher. So it's actually pretty decent for when the opponent jumps in the air at you. They get staggered in the air a bit, leaving you for a free Nomad Dash without having to be punished. And the string that I mostly use is use the instant air gas blast however many times you want, and then use the Nomad Dash, and then instantly press back 3, which is his low hitting buzzsaw special attack, like that. Now that's also an attack to be concerned about when you're using Kabal. It's a great mix-up, and it's hard to see coming, since it's really fast. You can use it in the middle of pressure to confuse your opponents a bit on what you're going to do. And if you use the Nomad Dash ahead of it, then it's a great mix-up to see, and it confuses the opponents a bit, whether, they think you're going to go a Nomad Dash on them, but you trick them with a low attack. Like so. But, let me tell you, just because Kabal is easy to beat players with, doesn't mean he's easy to use. That's the one disadvantage you'll have while using Kabal. He's really hard to use. Sometimes the Nomad Dash, doesn't come out. And actually, to win matches with Kabal very easily, you will have to actually nearly flawless Kabal's pressure. And that is extremely hard to do. Especially online with the lag, because it stops your attacks all the time. See, I'm still screwing it up. But let's go on some other strings. So the first advanced string, this is more of like an expert string right here, is the is forward 4, dash cancel. Forward 4, nomad dash cancel, 2 nomad dash cancel, and back 1, 2 nomad dash cancel. And now I'm still trying to master that. But by far the hardest out of this string to do is the 2 nomad dash cancel. Because you have to have very fast fingers in order to pull it off. Because it's probably the hardest one out of the string to do. Like you see there, I'm still having troubles with it. There we go. That's the string right there. Then after that, what you're going to want to do is do the forward 3 enhanced nomad dash cancel. Now this is where things start to get tricky. See right there what I did? That's the full string right there. It's actually hard to do. Just because this looks easy doesn't mean it is easy. So you players keep that in mind. Sometimes the nomad dash doesn't come out, like I said. But if you're smart and capitalize on all of these, you should be in good hands. Now, just one little more tip before I go. I'm going to show you some, basic strings that you're going to want to pull off in the corner. And some, I'll go for some mid-screen one first. Alright, so the first one is the full combo out of back 1, 2 is actually back 1, 2, 1, and it's actually a launcher. That's what it looks like. Now, this can be set up for some more pressure games, like this one. 1, 1, 1, 4, forward 4, no wait. 1, 1, 1, forward 4, and then you can continue the combo from there. Or you can do this. 1, 2, forward 4, then continue the pressure from there. And it's actually very hard to do, so yeah. Be careful when you use Kabal. He's not an easy one to use, but he sure is a slippery one if you get the hang of him. But that's all I've got to say. Well, for the pressure in mid-screen anyway. Now let's move on to a quick one before I go here. Now, back 1, 2, 1, and then that again. And then up to 3, nomad dash cancel, and then do forward, and then do, back 1, 2, 1, again, 3 times, and then use the forward 4. It's actually kind of hard to connect, so make sure you use it properly. Alright, but that's all I've got to say for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you learned something new, please let me know in the comments below. And subscribe to the channel as well for more videos, new content, and everything like that soon. Anyway, later, guys, and have an awesome day. Goodbye. You are all beautiful, and stay it.